What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Movement Podcast. We're so excited that you joined us again. I know we got the last episode out a little bit late, but don't worry. We are going to keep putting them out. There were some unforeseen circumstances, right, Jaron?
Yes, sir.
But we had a blast filming it. We're having a blast filming this one, and we're going to be getting out going. That's right. It is Call Out Central today. Joining me as usual, late as always, is my dude sitting beside me, DJ D13, a.k.a. Mason Buckner. What's up, Mason?
Good day. How are y'all?
Mason only showed up about 24 minutes late today, but don't worry because we got a banger for you.
Good day.
He took that extra time to come up with some really good topics for the back part of this episode, correct?
Yes.
Wow. Did you see the confidence there, folks? We are just crushing it as a team. We will be having a movement podcast come to Jesus meeting right after this episode, so we all know the importance of doing what we're supposed to.
Yes, definitely.
Literally, I was supposed to stay home today and Zoom in on my meetings. I got to be in Burleson as soon as we get done filming this, and I was like, oh, wait. We got to record this podcast. So I am the only pastor actually on campus right now, just to make sure that I was here to do this.
Well, that's amazing.
You came
congratulations.
on time. Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
It's just I want y'all to know
means
that
so much to us
you guys have priority. You guys have some priority in my life, and I would love to know that.
Where priorities lies on the list of priorities. Where are we?
I mean, we got God, family, a few others, and then you guys.
A few others.
Okay. How far below golf are we? Is what I want to know.
Oh, no. You guys are ahead of golf.
Let's go.
I'll
take that.
I got to record before I go
That's
play.
Why he left for Atlanta for the golf tournament instead of
I honestly wanted to give Jaron I wanted to give Jaron an opportunity to be on. Sometimes you have to leave in order to open a space for somebody else to shine.
I feel like I did good.
I think you crushed it. I think you absolutely crushed it.
You did great.
Mason, on the other hand,
killed it
always
as usual.
improving. You know what? He is steadily improving. I will give him that.
I don't understand why you just don't understand the greatness of Mason. Like
I just said, you're steadily improving. What more of a compliment do you want?
There is no steadily improving on something that's already good.
There absolutely is steadily improving.
It's better and better. I'm always better.
What is getting better and better? That is improving, correct?
No, but the way you said it was condescending. You're steadily improving. It was
not condescending. I said Mason Buckner steadily improving.
No, but I'm good, though.
I didn't say you weren't. I said steadily improving.
But the way you said it was
See,
terrible.
you're just listening in for what you want to hear. I was not trying to be...
So, Pastor Brendon, what did you do this week?
This week, I preached this weekend, so I was getting ready for that. We started a new series called Ghost Stories. Ooh. For those that haven't gone on, I bet right below this video on our timeline on YouTube will be that sermon, so go on and take a look. It's a fun one. It was a good one. What else did I do? Man, I had meetings with people. I talked about a really cool encounter that we had on Tuesday in the message. I won't ruin it. Go back to the message and look at it. Miracle that took place. Awesome thing. Miracle
in Alta-Mesa.
We're just steady grinding. We're just steady grinding over here at Movement City Church, and it's going well.
It's going really good.
Mason, how was your week?
Oh, I'm still kind of floating on Vibe Night, bro.
Vibe Night. Tell them what it was.
Vibe Night was amazing. We had 16 kids get saved. We had Jay Taylor came out there to rap.
Okay.
Yeah. Jay Woods was there.
Only rappers with Jay.
Yeah, only rappers with Jay were there.
Yeah.
We had food, hot dog
Jay
on a
last
stick.
Name.
And I'm actually kind of impressed.
Bro, y'all had a lot of food.
Yeah.
Y'all had hot dog on a stick. You had that Mexican corn.
Yeah.
You had deep fried Oreos.
Hamburgers. I want to shout out Mimi because she did a great job building her team and putting her team out there to help these kids.
Mimi is 100% better than you.
Yeah, she is.
She has won the lifelong better than game.
Yes,
with you.
She's won it for a while.
But then again, and this is what I say about Margie, did you win because...
Yes, of course.
You married her.
I am the ultimate winner.
Exactly. Everybody's like, Margie's so much better than you. I go, I know, but
I won the war.
I convinced her exactly.
You know,
she's steady winning the battles.
She's winning battels, but I won the war.
Overall, I won the war.
Exactly.
As long as they don't smarten up and go, why am I with them?
Exactly. When that happens, that's when you have to work.
We lose.
But I mean, other than that, we had great worship time. I'm so excited because there was a group of girls from my old job, ACH, that got to come out. And all of them raised their hands to accept Jesus.
That's so dope.
It's like, hey, we're going to be there on Wednesday.
Yep.
So, like, just being able to get that group of girls to be able to come was just the biggest win for me, to be honest with you. So
that's dope.
It's dope. It was dope time.
It was really, really, really good. I know it's awesome. It's fun to think about. Anytime you do something like that, like different than the normal, you're always going to have an awesome experience, but you're also going to risk offending somebody. Yeah. And of course, even though you guys did a great job of shutting all the noise down by 9 o'clock, though we were outside, the next day we had a few emails from the neighborhood behind us that were like complaining about noise, which is hilarious because I literally was driving around the church and I couldn't hear anything that was happening. And yet somehow the houses hundreds of yards, even further behind us, was like writing in their little Facebook groups. Oh, no.
Oh, we got some Facebook messages saying like they like how we are, that they're like, yes, you guys need to minister to the younger generation, but it is 100% rude, and like started going off.
Wow.
That like some of us have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we were like, we were done by 9.
Yeah. Literally, like almost before it got dark, we had shut it all down. And I don't think at any point it was like obscenely loud. No. Plus, the speakers were facing, like, this is the funny part for me. Across the street, we have a nursing home. To the left of us, we have a nursing home. And none of them said anything.
That's exactly what I thought you were going to say.
None of them said anything. It was the houses literally behind the nursing homes and behind the church that were like, y'all are just, and I'm like, if we're not hearing it from the nursing home, bro, like, how are you?
Yeah, the nursing home.
How are you going to complain? Like, now, I will say, if this is a once a year type of event and our intention, like, if you got your feelings hurt or you didn't catch sleep that night, I apologize.
Yeah,
I pray that God gives you great rest and you didn't, whatever you had to wake up at 5 o'clock went well. But, like, come on, people. Yeah. Like, that's just, the devil trying to throw a wet blanket over what the fire that started.
And I mean, the thing is just I was really thinking you were going to say the nursing homes.
No, man.
When you said the houses, I was like, oh, man. That's devil. That's the devil. That's all that is.
That's a devil named Karen.
Devil Karen walking in here. Guys, got the music down. No,
because I think you guys did a very respectful job of keeping it hype, but also not getting obscenely loud.
Right. And we were even telling, shout out to 360 Sound.
Those 360 AVL was dope.
Man.
Jeremy Pearson's crew is built different.
They are amazing, insane, humble guys. And Zach was just like, hey, I'm not going to get it too loud. I go, let me hear it. He played it. I was like, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And we made sure that it wasn't, he even went across the street to hear his own sound.
But it's just, it's literally, it's probably not even, I mean, I don't know that it was necessarily a sound issue.
Right.
Behind walls in your bed, I don't know that.
No.
Like, there's just no way.
No.
Like, we used to have Fall Fest out until like 11 o'clock at night, and it was way louder and way bigger, and we never got any complaints. It's just some people, it was the unexpected. They were probably just driving by, saw the lights on, saw a bunch of kids running around, and were just like, oh, I can't believe blah, blah, blah. And they were immediately offended.
Yep.
Which I just don't get. Like, I just choose not to be easily offended.
Hey, shout out to all the pastors that were there, too. That was awesome to see.
Which is all of them, bro. They were all here.
Yeah.
We were all just.
It was great to see Pastor Darius walking around talking to people. And you
say his name again?
Pastor Darius.
There it is. I thought you said Darius.
No. He does all the time.
He does all the
time.
Do
I say Darius all the time?
Yeah.
See how easily it just slipped out right there?
Oh.
You do.
Probably so.
It's all right, though.
I mean,
I call the wrong name by, like, on purpose a lot of times.
He's got that,
He's got that ethnic name.
Got that strong king. What's up, kings?
What up, kings?
Deep cut to episode 1.
Darius.
Deep cut to episode 1.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so what we got next?
We got a better than game, which I have to obviously say that you are better than me. You have been now for a week. And
say it again.
You're better than me, Mason.
Let's go.
You are better than me right now.
I almost popped my air pocket. Look at that.
And hopefully another 10 minutes. Oh, your air pocket on your shoes?
Yes. Look
Isn't
at that
the most frustrating thing?
Look at that little rock.
Jeez.
Goodness.
That is like a miniature arrowhead, bro.
That is what? I thought it popped it, but it didn't.
doing?
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, that just threw me off.
No, so we're gonna do a better than game. I think something we've kind of toyed with before.
Yes.
And then closing out this better than game, you're gonna give me a question brought up by a kid that ends this kind of spiritual emphasis we're trying to throw at the back end of this.
Yes.
But buckle up your seatbelts, get ready, because this is better than. Jaron, what are we doing?
All right, so backed by popular demand.
Yeah.
We are going to. I went back onto Preachers and Sneakers.
Yes.
And I got y'all some pastors that we're going to be looking at. And there's going to be a few different types of things. We're going to be looking at shoes, bags, jackets. You guys are just going to have to tell me what the price is if you bust.
I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I just saw the pig human I sent y'all. Did y'all see that crap?
Yes. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. We'll get to that at some point.
Okay.
All right. So the first one we got is my homeboy, Kirk Franklin.
Kirk Franklin with the
Kirk
green
right
socks.
Yeah, you guys gotta. You guys have to guess the price on the socks.
What?
And on the sandals.
On the socks and on the sandals.
Yes.
What is it?
Do we get any type of?
So I'll let y'all know what the brand is.
Cool.
Can we get so what is it? Because I don't want to do the 01 or 02 stuff. Like we gotta make a difference. Like how are we doing this time? Are we doing it the same way? Because I'd say like $15. He say 1501. You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna keep it that way?
I mean, it's a strategy. Now, what we could do is we could both
it's whoever gets closest.
put our number down at the same time, but it's gonna be really tough.
Okay.
It's whoever gets closest.
So how many pictures we got?
We got one. Yeah.
Okay, so you say your number first on number one. I'll say my number first on number two. And we'll go just back and forth. That way, we each have the same amount of opportunities to do the dollar.
The dollar amount. All right, cool.
Okay,
because really, what you're doing is you're setting an over and under number.
That's exactly.
And then I get to decide over or under. That's really the game.
That's really the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kirk Franklin.
Yeah.
We have Gucci multicolored cotton blend socks.
Those socks are Gucci?
Yes, sir.
And
Goodness.
Gucci men's slide sandal with straps.
Which is funny because from the waist up, homeboy definitely could just be like
H&M.
Yeah.
like
American
the
Eagle.
old school white V-neck that doesn't even look super clean, a little bit of wrinkle. Like he definitely could just be walking around the hood looking to score or something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
And then from the Gucci down, you're like, wait a second.
My thing is this: when did pants become cool like that? I'm not into
the roll-ups. Bro, if you got Gucci socks on, you better be showing up.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's the only reason you should be rolling that up.
All right, Mason goes first.
Yeah.
Give me the price of the socks and the sandals.
So
total combined.
I'm gonna go with.
And just give us your rationale. So do them one at a time.
Socks.
The
socks are kind of like they're socks. So I'm gonna say Gucci name brand. I'm gonna put $100 tag on those.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shoes.
Yeah.
Those are sandals. So they're
sandals really.
And they're leathery. They got a little leather on them. So I'm gonna say 600 combined.
So 5 and 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 and 1.
Yeah.
600 combined.
I'll say 600 combined.
Huh.
And I lowballed that.
Huh. Well, don't tell me that you lowballed that unless you're trying to make me go wrong.
I lowballed.
Because I was thinking for socks, I think $100 is an absurd amount of money, even for Gucci socks, because they're not being seen. I was thinking more like 35 to 50.
Nah.
But the shoes got me kind of messed up. Because what are they again? What kind of shoes? Louis?
No, they're Gucci.
They're Gucci too.
Because they could be like absurd. 600 though. 600. I'm going to say that I think that the shoes are actually worth more than 600. And so just combined, they're going to be more than that. So I'm going to go over.
Over the combined
over
total?
His 600. Combined, they're over 600.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So what are the socks?
I lowballed it. I did.
The socks are $195.
Oh my Lord!
Stop it!
Oh my Lord! That means the shoes got to be like 1,100. Like what are the shoes?
The shoes are $690.
Wow.
Okay, so I did have the shoes over 600 mark.
Yeah.
But the socks you gonna pay?
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
gonna pay almost 200 for
That's crazy.
socks?
That's
I
crazy.
won't spend 200 nearly on shoes.
That's crazy.
All jokes aside, I played in the SAGU alumni game. I went back this weekend. First time I played basketball forever. I went to Academy. Maybe I shouldn't put this on this. Oh, no, I did. I went to Academy, bought the $80 Giannis's, which were super comfortable.
Yeah.
Wore them for the game, and then took them back.
Hey.
Got my money back 100%.
Hey.
Because I was just thinking, I was like, hold on a second. I'm not going to play basketball again until if I ever play in this alumni game again. And why am I just going to hold on to $90 shoes I'm never going to wear?
$100 socks.
So
right.
that is crazy.
Next pastor.
Must be nice.
You guys have Pastor John Gray, I believe.
Oh, and the Balenciaga?
Yeah, and the
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga men's double layer destroyed hoodie.
Okay,
Oh, it
now
was
let me say
destroyed.
something about this Balenciaga stuff, okay?
Go ahead.
I think they charge way more for bigger people. So there's a tax on No, I'm serious.
I mean, there is a material
what I'm saying?
cost.
Like,
It's the cost of the material.
Okay, are we going regular man?
No,
Price,
this
or is
is what he is wearing.
Okay, so this is what he is wearing.
Balenciaga hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go to 1100.
Okay.
Ooh,
Above
that's
or
a
below?
great
That is
price.
a great
Above
price.
or below?
That is
I'm
a
gonna
great
go.
price.
I gotta go. Oh, that's a good one.
I just went with it.
Hey, so okay, if he said 1100,
Can you tell me what the size of this was? Is it a double or triple? Because I
cannot tell you the size.
Because that might have been spot on.
Don't give him no more hints.
I'm gonna say under very small.
under 1100.
Under
All right.
1100, very small.
What's the price?
$10.90.
I told you.
Holy cow! I was close.
I told
Holy
you.
cow.
That was
Hey,
a great.
that was a good under.
That was good.
$10 off. Man, I
told
should
you.
win something for $10 off though.
I told you, man. You could tell that was right there.
Jeez.
Oh man. Here we
right.
go.
All right.
Dang it.
Next
All right,
is
tied.
Bishop TDJ.
Look at Bishop, boy.
What are we doing here?
You guys are guessing
How much
the
the line
bag.
is?
The Merce.
Yeah, guess
merch.
We're
guess the
guessing how much
merch.
that line is right next to
Oh, but that was a gift. That was a gift. That was a gift.
Church gift me.
Guess the Merce. It's a Louis Vuitton. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of the bag just
Don't
because
even worry about it. It's a Louis Burst. Goodness. I'm gonna backdoor and
I will say that dude does know how to accessorize.
no, he
though.
does. He does.
He
I'm
does.
gonna
Accessorize with the
say
best of them.
1,050.
Okay.
Over.
It is over $1,990.
Ooh, a $2,000 bag. Man.
I just remember looking at price tags one time, walking through like a crazy store when we were in Vegas, and I was just like, "Can I spend more on a bag than all my stuff that could fit in it would be worth?"
Right.
Because I was looking like my laptop,
Right.
my iPad, even if I throw my phone in there, like there's no shot. Like I could never. I don't have the money to spend
That's
on that
just-
type of bag, anyways. But I don't have $2,000 worth of stuff
Right.
that I could put in the.
Yeah.
Like even if you gave me like your camera and stuff like that, I'd be like, the bag's still worth more.
Yeah.
Like I should. That's crazy to me.
It's my boy.
Pastor Mike
my boy.
Todd. You guys are guessing
like Mike.
that
His
Coat,
jacket.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. The coat. It is
Tell me about
a Farfetch coat.
God, he
D
dresses so
squared 2
Look
logo
at the
patch
shoes,
coat.
though, son.
cool. I know.
Look at the shoes, though.
Hey, you know
I
what?
like those.
He dresses
Yeah, he's
really well
Yeah.
for his body type too.
he's
Like right there, he looks like he could be a hooper. Boys, he's a little wide.
Yeah, he's hippie.
He's hippie, right?
All right,
Very
so
He's got wide hips, but he knows how to
Yeah, to hide the
draw
balls.
your eyes away from
so
him.
do you guys want to get on here it's for sale 50% off. Do you guys want to guess the original price or the sale price?
Original price.
Original.
Okay, OG price. All right.
All
Go
right,
for
tell
it.
me what it is again.
It is a Farfetch brand
Never heard of it.
D
I've
squared
never heard of
2
Sounds like a comic.
logo patchwork coat.
Look at all that patchwork. That's what I was gonna say. That you know how much stitching went into putting all them things on there.
It looks custom. So you saying you could buy one of these right now?
Oh,
It's not a custom.
No, there's no
like
way
it.
that's a custom.
I
That's
don't think
for
it's a
sale.
custom.
Wow.
I'm distracted by looking at his shoes.
Yeah, me too.
Bro, I'm gonna say. So if we're not doing a sale price, I'm gonna say that's like. Ooh, I know I'm sticking with this. 2,200.
Okay.
That was another one. You are Price is Right ready today.
I mean,
I'm gonna say it's under that.
I think it is under.
Nope. It's $2,720.
Bro, I'm on it
today.
I'm on one today. 3 to 1. That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
All right, we got
needed.
2 more.
Okay.
This next one is Pastor Stephen Ferdick.
As long as I don't lose both of them, I'm straight.
You guys are going to guess his shoes.
Can't see them. What are they? What are those?
They look like the exact same shoes the dude's sitting on the stool behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were going to go like with his necklace or something.
The
Go ahead. What are they?
I can't even pronounce it.
What's the brand?
Christian
Dior?
No,
That's what I was thinking.
Louboutin.
Oof, I have no clue. This is going to be a tough
Christian.
one.
It's not Christian Louis Vuitton?
No, it's
Dior?
men's Louis Jr. leather red sole
Okay,
sneakers.
so they're Louis.
Red sole. Red bottom?
Red Soul.
I like the red
sole.
bottoms.
Yes, they have the red bottom on it.
Oh. That ups that price considerably. That adds like a 50% off.
It does. It does. I'm going to go with... I'm sorry.
Dead air.
Because I
People were refreshing their feed because they thought we were buffering. Like, did I lose signal? Did I lose connection? No, Mason lost connection.
I'm gonna say. Oh my gosh, I think I'm high pricing these boys, but I'm gonna say 1,100.
Okay.
Oh, I was planning on going over no matter what you said, but that was a really good guess. I'm still going over. Still going over because red bottoms, bro.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Mason won that.
Let's
What
go.
are they?
$795.
Oh my god,
Bro, he got that on the cheap.
Oh, right, he did. He got those on the low.
All right,
I
guys.
didn't even make the website.
Hey, can we get the sale price
No,
of that jacket?
we are not about to do TD Jakes'.
We're doing TD Jakes' fanny pack.
Yes. You see it? You got to zoom in a little bit on it.
Oh, there's a fanny pack there?
Yep.
Bro, and it's studded out, too.
It is studded.
Homeboy, how old is Bishop Jakes?
I don't know, but he's got a great fashion designer. Whoever
I'm about to say.
dresses him,
Yeah, he's got.
is amazing.
Does he have a Zoom call
He's got the
behind
Kim
him?
Kardashian of.
Yeah.
That's dope.
He's got what?
He's got a Zoom call behind him.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's how they've been doing their live stream. They're
That's
still
kinda
not
cool.
back on campus.
Oh, for real?
So they just pipe in a bunch of different people. I think that's a lot of their staff.
It's kinda like
but they
the,
pipe in a bunch of
NBA.
people behind them. Yeah, it's exactly like the NBA. They go hard.
All right. Anyway,
It's on you.
It
Fanny
is,
pack.
I know. Well, tell me about it.
oh yeah.
I mean, you got to give me the rundown.
You're right.
I'm
Yeah,
not
we
going to
need
just
to know
bid on a.
We need to know something.
It's
What if it's
another
Walmart?
Christian Louboutin,
Okay.
Paris, New York City spiked belt bag.
I'm ready for this.
$650.
Oh my goodness, that's another good one. I wish we could say even.
I can sit with him and $650.
Because that seemed really good. Under or over that? Under or over 650? Under or over 650? I'm going to say, I think I'm going to lose by saying this, but I'm going to say under.
You lost.
I told you, I
What
knew
was-
it.
$1,250.
The shoes were $700.
What?
How is a fanny pack
What?
almost twice as much as the shoes?
Are
That's
you
why they were
serious?
$650 because I was like, if the red bottoms that they make are $700,
Exactly.
how is the
That's exactly what I was
fanny
thinking.
pack?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep.
Golly, they be
Goodness, you were better than me. That was good.
making, bro.
That was good.
That was
Thank
a good
you.
game.
That was a good game.
That was a great game.
It was back and forth. I didn't
It
know.
was.
I thought you were going to tie it up there. I
did too.
I was thinking.
I did too, but $650. Like I was like, how are they going to make a fanny pack worth more than red Soul
Exactly.
shoes?
Yeah.
Like.
That's exactly why I put it on there, because I was like, they're not going to get this.
Yeah,
There's
you did
no
good.
way.
I
And
would have never thought that.
the socks and the fanny pack, I was like, these are way too much. This is going to be awesome.
Oh yeah,
Good job.
Good job, Jaron. Way to put
Good
that
job,
together.
Jaron.
Thank you.
Hey, wait, can we get the sale price of Michael Todd's jacket?
yeah,
we got the original price. How much was that thing on sale?
It's 50% off.
Yeah, it was 50% off.
Oh, okay.
So it was $1,360.
Wow. That's great.
That's
For
the
a
sale
jacket.
price.
But I bet with his influence, they gave him.
Yeah. You think how much do you think is influence like given?
I bet there's a lot of stuff that like
You just hear Gucci just
put
throws it to you.
No, I bet it's probably twofold. He's probably got a fashion guy that puts him in that, and then he has the option to keep it or just give it back,
Right.
and then they sell it because he wore it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I bet there's
So-
some stuff that he wears that he gives back to the designer, and then they get a chance to sell it. Or if he wants to keep it and wear it again, which I doubt. Like Russell Westbrook says, he never wears something twice, which is
That's
ridiculous. I literally have
ridiculous.
worn multiple outfits multiple times
And not
on this
cared.
podcast.
This outfit,
like I
worn
only
about-
have a few.
Yeah.
You're right.
And not cared.
I'm like, I probably wore this hoodie out of 20 episodes that we've shot. I've probably worn this hoodie 3 times already.
Yeah.
Like I ain't got a lot to go through.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's
crazy. Can switch
thoughts
clothes
to
every
aspire to. If we keep, hey, y'all follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get some free swag from
Right.
what
Yeah,
was
put our
that place?
Instagrams right here, 'cause I need all those. I
just
need
put
to-
mine.
I
Just
need
Become
put
a
to
mine.
brand
choose-
ambassador.
Just put mine.
Mine too.
You know,
below
I'm
his,
trying to
'cause I
put
need
some
to-
reels out to see if I can gain some
I've
followers.
noticed your social media game has stepped up.
It has stepped
What's
up.
up?
And I told you that it needed to, and you've listened to me.
What's up? I mean, I'm just trying to interact with people,
I
you
made
know?
it last Sunday. I made it on his social media.
He
Yeah,
did.
you were
I got him
drumming.
on the drums.
I was drumming.
And
he
I
was
saw him
playing
eating a
as I was
cookie,
playing.
a cupcake or whatever it
Oh
was.
yeah, somebody brought me a little donut that had a ghost in the middle of it between services because they're like, "Hey, we saw that the new series is Ghost Story, so we brought you a little ghost." I was like, "Put it on the gram. Let's go."
See, look
Put
at
it on the
that.
gram.
That
Look
was
at me.
awesome.
Look at me trying to interact. I will say, hey, I'm sneaking up on 1,000 followers, which for me, that's
good.
That's a good deal. And not only that,
real good.
on this YouTube channel, we're over 1,100 now. On our way to 1,500. That's the goal. Is we're trying to get to 1,500. I thought we may be able to squeeze it by the end of the year. Maybe not. But with your help below, we're in a race. 1,100 people
I think we
right
can do
now.
it.
We got 400 more. We got less than 400 because it was like
Share
1110.
the podcast.
So
too,
share
yes.
the podcast. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Do all that fun stuff. It's
We
so
need to
easy. It
promote
doesn't
a little
cost
bit
you
more. That's what we
nothing.
gotta do.
It doesn't cost you nothing. Just subscribe right below. Cool.
Cool.
All right. Do we
Cool.
need to take a break before we get into it, or are we good to go?
I think we're good to go.
Camera got battery, not overheating, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're just getting better and better. You know what I'm saying? And did that sound
No,
bad?
it didn't. It
See,
didn't the way you said
I think
it,
you just
though.
hear it different. Mason, you're getting better and better.
That was better.
Oh, I
That
thought you
was
was going to
way
get mad
better.
at me.
That was better. That made
All
me
right.
feel.
Show me how much better you got. Give me something.
All right, so I went to a school with Amy Tucker. Amy Tucker is one of our leaders.
Amy
And
Tucker.
it was career day.
Cool.
And I actually got to go and, the kids got to ask me awesome questions. And I told her name was Kimberly.
Did you go in there and say, I am a podcast personality
No,
for your career day?
I should have. I told her that we had a podcast. I did tell them about the podcast.
Did you
and
tell them that you're a DJ? That is your
I told them I used to DJ. I don't DJ that much anymore.
that is your occupation.
But I did tell them that we had a podcast.
Yeah.
And this little girl, I said, y'all can ask me whatever y'all want. Whatever question y'all want, I
Oh,
want
cool.
to know.
So you set them up to give us a question.
Yes.
That's
And
what's
her
up.
name is Kimberly. She's in Amy Tucker's class. And I
What's
told
up,
her to
Kimberly
be
and Amy Tucker's
taken
class?
to
Miss
be-
Tucker's class.
I
She
told her
probably
to
doesn't
be-
even know her name's Amy. Miss Tucker's class.
I'll be telling her, I told them to, just be checking out, and
Yeah.
a couple of them have.
Yeah.
So the question is this, and I was like, oh, that's a great question. He's going to love that one. Okay.
It's going to be hard.
Adam and Eve, right?
I love when we go all the way back
Well,
to
you got to go all the way
the first
back.
chapter in the Bible.
They had Cain and Abel or whatever,
Yeah.
Okay. So how did they populate the world with just those two guys? Yeah.
It's a great question.
That's what it is.
It's like compounding interest. Like the longer you go, the more it grows. So more people.
Is that it? I know that's not it. What?
No, they kept having babies. Like I think we hear
with who though?
I think we hear the
With
story
themselves.
I think we hear the story of Cain and Abel, but like there's more children that Adam and Eve had, right?
So did they have wives?
Cain and Abel?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So who were their wives?
Yeah, so we'll probably have to go to a little bit of unfortunate, not today looking idea of proper ways to marry, but
Right.
seems to me like they would have married some sisters.
Oh, okay. So that little sister wife action.
Yeah. Because if you just start with 2, it's hard to get to billions with just those 2.
This is the question that was asked. I
No,
know
I
it's
get
a little
you.
comfortable.
No, I get you. I'm not uncomfortable.
Okay.
I just feel that is. I mean, you know, who was it? Shoot. Yeah, that's my answer. Is that there was some wives being had.
Mm-hmm.
There was some what is it called? Interfamily. There's some dynamics happening right back then that we don't want to continue. This is actually in most states illegal,
Right.
to continue to have, but that's the only way that could have populated. Now, I believe God could have protected as their seed planted and created more people. I think God could have protected that bloodline a little bit. God does miracles, but I feel like the only way that it could have happened.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't see anywhere in the Bible where it's like, and God sprinkled more people on the earth. And God was like, wait, I didn't think this through. There's some more.
Right.
I made more women for you to marry.
Right.
So that's it.
Okay.
But I mean, there's a lot of things we look back in society and culture that were like, oh, we used to do that. Like, oh, like I remember the meme that starts off, or the TikTok that starts off, what things did we do pre-COVID that you can't believe we did? And it's this guy, and he's like, oh, honestly, man, as I look back pre-COVID, I'd probably have to say slavery. Right? Because you don't think about, like, you don't see it coming.
Hey,
You're
that's good.
that's true. But there's things that you look back on and you're like, oh yeah, no, that did get us where we are, but probably was not. And so like that's kind of how I would look at that. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't spend a lot of time thinking about Adam and Eve and repopulation.
Yeah,
maybe I should, but that's kind of.
I think that was one of the main topic from some of the kids, and most of the kids were.
That could be a huge hurdle for somebody to mentally
understand,
get over, unless they, there were some tribes, that I know that we read about in the Bible, and probably even more recent than that actually is 100% how they populate, because they want to keep that bloodline, intact, and they want whatever their motives are, they want to keep that same bloodline going. But I think science has proven that, like, if you keep that bloodline too connected, pure, clean, whatever you want to say, there are some major complications that can happen.
Wrong Turn. You ever seen Wrong Turn?
No.
Oh,
no. But I've like Game of Thrones, like that's what they're trying to do there, and them kids came out awful. Like they were punks. But
yes. So you answered it pretty well.
I mean that was a stumper.
I told you.
Well, it's not a stumper. It's just not an easy answer. Like like nobody wants to hear like, yeah, he probably married and bedded his sister. Yeah. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
But there's other things all throughout society and the world that we've just been like, oh no, that's normal. And then you come back like 100 years and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, that happened.
Like Margie was like asking me, because yesterday was Columbus Day / Indigenous Peoples Day. And she was like, when did it become Indigenous Peoples Day and not Columbus Day? And I was like, well, for however long it was Columbus Day until someone, and I'm not saying it's incorrect or wrong, but some indigenous person was like, do y'all know how Columbus treated our people?
Yeah.
And they were like, I do not want to support this dude that
burned down our entire village,
raped, killed,
Yep.
spread plague.
He did spread
Took
plague.
ownership of stuff that he actually didn't
Yeah.
discover and stuff like that. Like, I get his purpose in the grand scheme of us becoming America and all that stuff, but at the same point, like, at some point, and that's the kind of the bigger idea of the fad with, like, I know we've talked about this before, like cancel culture is like, if you keep digging back on some people, you're going to find something that gives you pause or reason to not celebrate what they did accomplish.
Yeah, for sure.
And so, like, I'm just not a huge fan of cancel culture based on what somebody did. Okay, I'm going to try to be wise in my words here. But, like, last night, during the football game, which you watched, it was all about John Gruden. Like, when they were not talking about the plays, they were talking about John Gruden getting fired from the Raiders for making homophobic, racist, insensitive remarks on his emails. I 100% think that dude needed to be fired.
Right.
Now, as far as him never being able to work in the NFL again, never being able to do this, that, or the other, I think there has to be an on-ramp to restore him.
Definitely. I'm with you on that.
But there are so many people that are like, well, that's the last you'll ever hear of John Gruden.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's sad. That's sad because, like, there's no chance. This only gives more fire for people to try to hide how they feel. Now, there are times you say what you feel, and it is wrong, and you need to change your feelings, and that can only happen in a restoration process.
Yes,
but
definitely.
This idea that, you said one thing wrong one time, now you're done forever is a rough way to live.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's that. Good question. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly for bringing that up. We're going to go ahead and cut this episode off.
Yeah.
And again,
it was a good episode, though.
It was a good episode. Good job, Mason. Good job. Jaron, Better Than game was definitely the best part of it. Nice. Well done. We'll be back at it with you next week. Again, subscribe, like, comment, share this video with somebody. Grow the audience, grow the movement. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of what we're doing. Tell them goodbye.
See you later.
Jaron?
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time. God bless.